Yeah, we need to go all the way down there. Nope, up and around, there we go. See, we find a qubit chip. And then we're gonna get some minerals, and then we're gonna make the doctor, and the doctor should heal. Okay, need to repair it. Also, let's just kill you. There you go. That's that taken care of. Yeah, I kind of have to.
Huh. Molly's grave. I couldn't have chosen a better place for her myself.
Oh, rest in peace.
Rest in peace, brave little sheep.
Okay, so I need to... Oh no, I can't rebuild it yet. I need to get minerals. Yeah, okay. We can just go to a shallow deposit to get some. I wonder if killing yourself is going to backfire. From what I know, this is only based on the review that Yachty Croshaw did, and he named this his favorite game of 2025. But he does say that there is a certain point where Yan has to make a decision where some of his clones will be lost. I think you get to pick which ones don't stick around anymore. And I think clones can die anyway, but like that one is like a specific... Like the one I'm on about is like story-specific events. Right, batteries. No, battery. There we go. Up. Yeah, I missed one arm is going to stay. Yeah, hopefully. Right. Probably didn't need all of it, but I want to be safe. I'm gonna get these organics as well, just to get some food. No. Oh, that's right, I can't send Minor Yan out to the outpost as well, if he's in the infirmary. And also, like, he's got one arm, he can't really operate a mining outpost machine if he's only got one arm, can he? Well, most likely he ends up chopping off another part of his body. Hopefully that doesn't come to it. Okay, so we should be able to rebuild the qubit chip. We'll fix it, and then we can... Botanist Yan, I really need you to not be here right now, man. Yeah, you're gonna need to move. You're the botanist, go to the greenhouse, please. Move, man. There we go, okay. Yeah, we'll make it red filter, why not? I know we're low on food, I've got a guy working on it. Okay. Well, we have the qubits, so... we're gonna have to make... a doctor. And he was here, yeah. So the branching path happens at 15 years old, without thinking. Another shitty day at school. You're taking the longer route home. Hey, what's that fight about? Oh! Okay. The girl shouts for help. She's looking straight at you. You should intervene instinctively without thinking. You lunge forward. They take her wallet and start running. Before you know it, you're chasing them. Well, Doctor Who. Ah. Dr. Yandolski, of course. Yeah, the altar creation process is so well, like, animated. I love how it looks. Dr. Yandolski, what a beard! Holy hell. So, the doctor's choices. Never been here before. You start gasping for breath. The thieves are gone. You look around. You've never been here before. There are people sleeping on the street, beggars, junkies. Then you see him. They call him Doc. He's handing out food and medicine, like a saint among sinners. He sees you. What the hell are you doing here, boy? Off with you. Go home. You wake up on the street. Your father's words from last night ring in your ears. You're useless, boy. You were right to reel back at him. But Mom, so passive in all this. You remember the rage and the urge to just take your things and leave. You're on your own now. Scared and cold, but... Hey, is that the street doctor? He's smiling at you, asking if you're right. The name's Edgar, he says. Proud of yourself. You did it. You saved a life. That girl was about to OD and you were there for her. Suddenly you feel proud of yourself, and you know Edgar is proud of you too. Like Dad would never be. It was such a good decision to leave home. Edgar is a man of values, and living with him has made you realize who you want to be. Be a doctor, just like him. Become even better. They call you a natural talent at 19 years old, damn. But they don't know how hard you've been working for this, working as a paramedic to pay tuition fees, burning the midnight oil to study for exams. This apprenticeship is a dream come true. Finally, you'll get to see how things work in hospital, observe doctors other than Edgar in action. Become even better. Dolsky, MD. You like these afternoons with Edgar, when you can cook for him and he tells you what's up on the streets. You worry that he shouldn't be working so much at his age, you can't wait to break the news to him. You're the youngest junior doctor at the centre. He'll be proud, maybe agree to a bit of celebration even. An oath in your heart. You stare at him in bewilderment, your father, here in your doctor's office. You listen to him talk about Mom's illness and how he found you, so it's about pushing her up the waiting line. It's madness. He has no idea who you are, what you're trying to do. Be fair to people, treat everyone equally. It's an oath you took in your heart, and he wants you to break it, but it's Mom, you can't pretend not to care. Oh! So in pretty much all the other timelines, like the main one of the most affecting core memories of Yan Prime's thing is that his mother passes away. And he had a very close relationship with his mom. So, with this branching path with him being a doctor, is he actually able to save her? Because in all the other pathways, she dies to my knowledge. I don't think she survives in any of the other realities. Oh, I could potentially add Shrink. Well, it's good to know that that branches into that. That makes sense. Finalize previous branching procedure. Right. Betraying yourself. You know you're betraying yourself, but you're not stone cold. Stone cold, what? You can't just leave Mom like this when she needs you. You reach for the phone and start making calls. And the alternate version of that is a line you can't cross. You love your mother, but it's a line you can't cross. You promised yourself you'd never favour any patient above another. This is the moment you need to prove if your promises mean anything. With a heavy heart, you step out of your office to tell him about your refusal. Mother and son. Look at her, recovering so quickly, all thanks to that quick and accurate diagnosis. Flipping through results, you know she's going to be alright. Still, it's a shame about Dad. For a moment, you really hoped he changed. At least the treatment gave Mom the strength to leave him, and it feels like you two can start again as mother and son. Disappointment. Edgar didn't answer your call again. A part of you feels he's right to be disappointed. You put your personal happiness first. How easily you've forgotten about your oath to help the poor and the lonely. How far you've wandered from being on the street with them to living in a cozy studio. What if you just got rid of everything and started over? Wearing yourself out. You wake up in the middle of the night. They tell you the fever lasted 5 days. You don't remember anything. Slowly it all comes back to you. A war-scarred village, the local community. Your days and nights of treating hungry children, wearing yourself out. You reach for your phone. Still no reply from Edgar. You fall back into a slumber. Someone to confide in. Oh, I forgot I can move the stick during this. It's funny how relative things are. You'd think there's more work than ever, but things are much easier when you have someone to confide in. Escher is so supportive. This is the second game I've played with someone named Esh. And she's doing so much for the community. Instead of benefiting from being the mayor's wife, she goes out to people, and she helps you out a lot. You love to talk to her. She brightens up your days. Cooking for the community. The free kitchen is a great... Hey, can this guy cook? Because we need a cook. I don't think we have a cook as an option. The free kitchen was a great idea. You remember how much cooking for Edgar meant to you. Ash is so deft with providing supplies through her foundation, and you are finding joy in making people happy by cooking for them. You need to write to Mom or some of her... You need to write to Mom for some of the recipes. Surely you could adjust them to local ingredients. Familiar guilt. Guilt, such a familiar feeling. It all seemed so innocent at first, your relationship with Escher, but of course it wasn't. You were selfish and you dragged her down. It was just a matter of time before her husband found out. An affair. That sounds so immoral. Are you immoral, Yen? Is this who you are? A selfish, worthless asshole who keeps making bad choices and then just runs away from them? Where do you run to now? Get it right this time. Redemption. You keep thinking about it lately. What does it mean? Does it lay in space? Oh shit, yeah, no, I wasn't expecting that twist, to be honest. I was fully expecting it to be because, like, in all the other realities, Jan marries a different woman, or is, like, related, not related to, is in a relationship with a woman named, Lena Berg. So, this is the first time mentioning a different woman for Jan in any of his realities. And I was hoping that they'd be happy together. Because they meet, like, in all the other timelines, they meet after he's 15. They meet, like, when he goes to, like, college, I believe? And this version of Jan didn't experience that. So it makes sense they meet a different woman. Huh. In that mysterious substance everyone is talking about, going on one of these missions must require a lot of self-discipline and sacrifice. Maybe you should go find a cure for hunger? That would be something. But can you get it right this time? Project Dolly. Where all the altars wind up. You feel elated as you imagine yourself on the other side in distant space, far away from your past, your flaws, and your disappointments. Out there, you know you can finally be true to your values. Make yourself proud. Okay, well, he's got a cook in the womb. That's not me being gross, there's a place called the womb. This. We have to wait for him to be done. Can I talk to Minor Jan? In the infirmary? Oh, I can, even though I was asleep. So you see, the clones are starting to become a lot more different, yeah. I'll just let him go to sleep. You rest up, dude. Yeah, the filters, right. Oh yeah, I need the, minerals. I can easily get them. Hey! Oh, hell yeah, base expansion 3, let's go! But yeah, like, that's part of the gimmick of the game. The altars are, like, versions of Jan in different realities that made different choices and became different people and got different jobs. Because Jan's thing is, like, he's a low-level crew member of, like, a expedition that was sent to space. At the start of the game, the rest of the crew members fall out their pods and die, right? They all crash land and they all pass away. Jan is the only survivor. So he finds the base that they're supposed to be on and uses the computer there to make clones of himself to help everyone survive and get off the planet, basically. So it's a really interesting, like, concept, to be honest. Okay. Magnetic storm in 1 day. Oh, I just realized that means I'm gonna have to stock up on rad filters. But we got a doctor to talk to. So for my yearly checkup, all you can think is, how is this gonna backfire? Well, not every clone is happy with Jan. It takes a while to warm up with him.
Time to wake up. Don't be freaked out, okay? Everything's fine.
Pommy.
Yeah, of course.
Oh, by the way, also, Penguin, All the clones are voiced by the same man. They're all voiced by one guy named Alex Jordan. So, that's dedication.
So, where do you think you are? Well, looks like I'm where I'm supposed to be.
Oh, and Yan Doctor's a southerner.
And not.
You are on a mining mission, that is why we're here.
Well, it's a mining mission. Remember signing up for that? Getting on board the ship? Going into cryosleep? Yes, I do. But why do I feel as if I'm looking in a distorted mirror? Are you? Me?
Yeah,
Is this some kind of metaphysical experience?
maybe.
On the contrary, it's all very physical. Really? Yeah, I'll explain everything, but first I need to go through some routine questions with you. You know who you are? Sound question. Lifetime isn't enough to find the answer. Look, it's not a test. Stating your name and role on this mission will
It is a claim machine, yeah.
Okay. In that case, my name is Jan Dolsky, and I volunteered to join the crew as a physician. I passed all the tests. They told me my resume was adequate. So, what went wrong?
I mean, yeah. Oh, I just had a thought as well. So, okay. So, like, every Yan who makes it to Project Dolly is 35 years old, because that's how old, like, Yan Prime is, right? And that's how old he was when he joined Project Dolly, and to go on the mining expedition, and then the crash landing, and all the rest of the crew dies in the crash. So, is it possible that all the other clones don't know that their crew's supposed to be dead? Because if I'm pulling them from their alternate realities, do they not know that their crews are gone? Because I've made 4 clones by this point, right? And no, I don't think one of them has brought up the fact that they were supposed to be on Project Dolly. And yeah, I don't think any of them brought up the fact that they were supposed to be on Project Dolly, and I don't think any of them brought up the fact that their crews might be dead, because for each interaction, for each clone I've had to create, Yan has had to explain that to them. So that means they don't know what happened. Holy shit, I just realized that. And honesty is the best policy, so...
I'll be honest with you. A lot of things went wrong. This will sound disturbing, but my name is Jan Dolsky, too. I'm the one who went on this mission, but things got complicated and I needed help.
And we have the guy with the missing arm.
So, I decided to create alternative versions of myself with different memories of their lives, different skills, and you're one of them. What? Wait, does that mean, yeah, you're my alter. But my life, I was supposed to. I wanted to make amends.
There's plenty of good to be done here.
And you can still do that, believe me. Plenty of good deeds to be done here. You don't understand. I need to fix things. Everything's connected. My
Yeah,
sister's
already I
answers
feel
on
bad
my
for
hands.
Yan Doctor.
Wow. You're so impeccable. And my tattoo. It's gone.
Oh yeah, that's the thing as well, because all these clones are based on, like, the Prime version of Yan. their physicality is a lot similar to his. Obviously, there's some differences, like some have longer hair and beards and stuff, some have shorter hair, and some have, like, they all have different, like, voices, some have different accents, obviously. Because this is the most different accent to Yan. What happened to his hands? I don't know if that was explained properly. But apparently, like, he did mention blisters and scars, and I think he might have just gotten those as a doctor, like, as a physician. That might have just been, like, a occupational hazard for him. But it wasn't stated in the memory read-through we did. So, I kind of like that the game didn't explain that. Because it let us put it together. But yeah, like I said about Miner Yan earlier, in his timeline, he lost an arm. Before joining Project Dolly, like, to be one of the miners there. For the expedition. But when we... Yeah, he also, it sounds like he also had tattoos there as well. But when we created Miner Yan, and I also say Yan's name in different ways, Yan. I'll say it's Yan. But when we created Miner Yan, and he got it at the womb, which is a weird name for this place, I'll admit, his right arm was the one that was blown up, and it's been, like, he removed it again, obviously. But when we recreated him, he had it back. Like, he was, you know, fully fledged body, like, everything was there. So... yeah, it stands to reason this would be the same.
What happened to me? Who am I? Calm down, please. I know this is a lot to process, but it might help you to know that you're not the first to be going through this.
You're the fifth.
Talking to the others might help you understand it all better. Take your time. Try to settle in gradually. Read the mission logs. Mission logs? I'm not dead, right? This isn't it.
Yeah, death is something we're trying to avoid.
Death is something we're trying to avoid. That's why you're here. Okay. The absurd man says yes, and his efforts will henceforth be unceasing.
What if you have one that's actually dead in their timeline? I don't know if that's possible.
Oh, just a quote that came to me from never mind.
Because again, the endpoint for each clone is the moment that they join Project Dolly, which was, again, like the mining expedition to send them all to space. And so far, the most injured that any of them have been is Miner Yan when he lost his arm. So I don't know if it's possible that any of them can die.
Just get some rest.
Although, that is a good thought to have. Oh, there's that as well. Okay, and that. And... oh, personal cabin! Where one altar can sleep. That's good. A blind one, maybe. I don't think any of the altars are blind, but that is a fair point. Treatment infirmary. You go there. Oh, off shift. Fuck. Is Miner Yan gonna die? I really hope he doesn't. I feel so bad for him, man. I think the only way it could really happen is if they died in the crash as well. Yeah, true. But then again, if they're all just joining Project Dolly, then that means I recreated them in this reality before the crash happened. So none of them would be dead, I don't think.
I'd like to talk to you about that filtering system you mentioned earlier. Okay. You didn't change your mind, did you? No, not really.
Yeah, okay, we've been through that several times with him. It's nice to ease his woes about it. I just hope that when that meter ends that he doesn't die. Botanist Yan. Where is he? Oh, he's right here. 2 down. I feel bad for all of them, yeah.
I can see you're uncomfortable. Anxious. Aren't you? The circumstance.
Also, small fact about Botanist Yan. So all the other Yans got, like, divorced or broke up with Lena Botanist Yan is the only one who didn't, so he's a complete wife guy.
Chances are far from comfortable. Huh. Hard to disagree. I wish I could help. What do you usually do to calm down?
Honestly, I try to avoid the thing that scares me or thinking about it.
Yeah.
Yeah. I know a thing or two about running from problems. Somehow they always seem to run faster.
I never said anything about running. What I meant was taking precautions beforehand. Still, it's nice that you shared how you feel.
There's probably going to be one where his wife is dead. That's true.
Jan, there's an issue we need to discuss. Let's meet.
Like, yeah, no, that is true. That I didn't think of that. That's a good point. Okay, don't need the battery, we don't need the repair kit, we need the jelly. Whatever you're talking to me about better be important, because I gotta get some minerals and quick.
You wanted to discuss something?
Yes. That moron who amputated his arm for no reason. Can you believe it? At a moment like this, we can't afford to have unproductive crew members on board.
Not much we can do about it now.
Well, we have to do something. That's why I wanted to talk. I could fit him with a prosthetic arm.
Whoa! Hang on. So did I even need Dr. Yan? That's a great idea, though.
That's a great idea.
Don't get beside yourself. It's a standard procedure in such cases.
Of course, I'd need a little time to tweak the details, but just assign the task to me and I'll know what to do.
Yeah.
Have no doubt. If we want to meet our targets, we'll need a miner on top floor.
Oh, don't do it, like, don't say that like you don't care about him. I know you do. Research prosthetic for the miner. Yeah, okay. Absolutely doing that. Okay, so he might not die. We can make him a prosthetic arm. That is cool. I wasn't expecting the scientist to come up with it, because he's kind of like... He's the most, like, straight-laced member. And he's also a bit of an asshole. I'm not gonna lie, he's probably my least favorite of the alters. So for him to come up with that on his own, that was really cool. Minerals, I need minerals. Is there a small deposit of minerals I can go to? There is! Aha! And it's up there, so I just need to go there. Right.
Hey man, we're out of stuff.
Oh, shit.
Wanna do something else?
Yeah, you go to the workshop. I forgot about the food.
Nothing more to do here. Should I move there?
Yeah, you move to the organics outpost, because our actual miner is kind of
Can't get rid of you.
in pain. Greenhouse, that's where I gotta go. And it's not across here. Yep. I don't have a lot of organic materials right now, though. Oh, he's on shift. I thought I'd send him to the organics outpost, though. Oh, weird. I should get some organics. Can go and get that on my own, though. That's not where I want to be. I want to be down here. Okay, so we're gonna go get the minerals, and we're gonna make the jelly. When we have the room, we're going to research the prosthetic arm, because that could be, pardon the pun, that could be quite handy. Oh yeah, I forgot I got the more cost-effective batteries as well. Thank you for your service. I didn't like that noise.
Not a minute. I need to talk. Well done. Should I take care of this now?
Also, Tachyon wants to talk. Oh, there you are. But he attacked me. Right, Tachyon wants to talk, and yeah. Whee! The miner recovered from the injury. Okay. That's good. I needed that. Because if possible, I do want to try and keep everyone alive. Yeah, we're going to get some organics as well, because we need food. Yeah, okay, we won't go too crazy with that. Because I want to have enough time to build the... Not the prosthetic, the jelly. Oh yeah, you wanted to talk. What's up, bro?
You wanted to talk about something?
Yeah, our one-armed friend. I've heard the scientist wants to give him a prosthetic arm to make him more productive.
Yeah, and make his life easier.
You seriously concerned about how he feels?
Yeah.
Because if you are, then you probably realize he didn't self-harm for no reason, and a prosthetic won't necessarily solve the problem.
What are you saying?
You might want to consider a different solution, more sophisticated and compassionate.
Compassionate?
Yeah, well, I was thinking Rapidium speeds up organic growth, right? And
True.
Since you created us, our whole bodies from just a DNA sample, can't you use the same technology to recreate a single limb?
How did I not think that was a thing? Because if we can recreate entire clones, maybe we could just remake the arm. Yeah, but would he want it? And also, like, how would that process even go? Huh. I mean, I would sort of say yes, but I think... Yeah, we don't have the tools.
And how would I do that? I don't have the tools to recreate limbs.
You didn't have a tool to drill through a pile of rocks either. Look, I know he felt that pain before, but what if this time you gave him his arm? One that would feel like a part of him from the very start. Show him that you believe he deserves a second chance.
How can you be sure the pain won't come back?
I can't. But something tells me it won't, because the problem is not really in his arm.
I'm listening.
All right, I'm listening.
And you're my
Poor
bro.
bastard's insecure as hell. Changing that would be a big deal.
And how would you go about it?
I'm sure the scientist could figure out a way. He's too efficiency-driven to commit to it, but I know you could push him to make the extra effort.
But he's already offered to make a prosthetic one. Research prosthetic for the miner. Talk to the scientist about creating a serum. You know what? Yeah. We'll give that a go. Jelly. Need to make that. 3 minutes. Damn. I do have time to do it, but yeah.
We're running
Research lab, that's... one down. No, he's in the social room now. Okay. And we'll assign Tekian to... Go. I'm sorry, I shouldn't laugh. But, like, it'll tell you, like, if they're off shift or busy, but the unassigned Yan Miner just says, has no arm. I wonder if you can ask Miner Yan about it. I would like to see if we could. I think that would be, like, the ethical thing to do. But also, I'm sorry, has no arm was really funny. It's mean, but, like...
Hey, I wanted to talk to you about the miner's arm again.
I do apologize.
What's there to talk about? The solution is simple. A prosthetic arm. I was thinking, what if we try to use Rapidium to grow it back? Now, why would we want to do that?
See, I could tell him it's compassionate, but Scientist Yan doesn't like fun or being nice. So, we gotta appeal to the scientist's scientific mind.
To experiment with this fascinating technology? You know what makes me tick? And it is tempting. But the timing, not so good. We're here for a simple reason. Mine as much Rapidium as we can, bring it back to Earth.
Eh.
Everything else has to wait.
Oh, this is the first time we've had, like, this sort of thing. And we did get assertiveness because that's the lesson learned we got from the tech Yan. And he did suggest this, so yeah.
I get your point. Still, I'm convinced we should go for it. I'm making the decisions, and I'll handle the consequences. You just do your job.
You seem to have it all figured out. Fine then, just assign the task to me, and I'll get to work.
Hell yeah, boy. That means gotta put research. Yeah! It's 4 minutes for the prosthetic arm, more time for the serum. Yeah, hell yeah, we're doing the serum. And he's working on the base expansion, that's good, we need that. Right, Oh yeah, Dr. Yan wants to talk as well. I wonder if we can ask him about it.
I can see you're uncomfortable, anxious. I've had my share of stress lately. How can I help?
What do you usually do when things overwhelm you?
Well, I like to look for hope. In medical articles, for example, I look through reports about new medications or vaccines. Every time someone comes up with a cure...
I want
for a
Dr. Yan to
severe
read me to
illness,
sleep. He has
I
such a
feel
soothing voice.
happier. Always working, huh? Gotta say, I admire your discipline. Oh, it's not about working at all. Oh, it's about seeing that there's always...
Also, I like a
something
surgical mask around his neck. That's a good touch. Okay. Well, I know one way to calm down the doc. Because it's the way we've calmed down everyone else. Of course he's unavailable. Oh, because he's busy. Not because he doesn't have his throwing arm, because he's busy. Oh, that's nice of you, game. But let's play beer pong with the doctor. And I'm gonna lose willingly because that increases their mood the best. I'll get one shot in, sure.
Well, that's life.
That's life. That's what all the people say. Yeah, I'm not gonna skip any of this. I want to get the full benefits of making him happy. Whee! I wonder if you can hit them, like hit your altars?
Well, that's life.
I don't think you can, but like on a previous session, Tekyan and Saitosian, when those were the only two I had, they got into a fight and Tekyan,
Well,
who was like more... Oh, if you can hit them with the ball. I've tried that, actually. I tried that earlier with... Manian. Yeah, no, it just disappears. But yeah, on a previous session, Tekyan, who's a bit more aggressive and assertive anyway, punched out Saitosian because he was being an asshole.
Kidding me?
Yeah, you can't hit them with the ball.
I got this.
I might as well get another drink.
nice one.
Nice one. I was actually trying to get that one in.
Well, that's life.
Oh, by the way, if you have the full cups and you aim low enough, you can actually hit your own first one and you drink yourself.
Nice one.
Like, I found that one out earlier.
I got this.
Come on, dude. Really?
Please.
I know where the cup is, it's over there. What do you mean I missed? I was actually trying to get that one. I just completely misread the power meter because it always changes. How did that not go in? I thought that was a shot, dude.
Damn it.
Alright, come on. Land this one, big fella.
I got this.
I said land it, big fella. Like that, see? Come on.
Nice.
There we go.
Oh, look. I won. That was fun.
Yeah, we gotta go captain's quarters. We need to go to bed. Oh yeah, the magnetic storm's gonna come in. So... Oh fuck, am I gonna have enough red filters to survive it? Five hours, okay.
What up?
What's bothering you?
Look, it's been quite some time since Molly's passed away. But we still don't know if the thing that killed her could be a threat to us. You planning on doing something about that?
I am.
Yeah, sure. I'm on it, promise.
So step on in already, because we need to know what's going on in here. Otherwise, some of us might think you're not fit to be in charge.
Oh god, there's so many things. Yeah, he's working on serum and the expansion. Okay. Oh, the jelly. Did I make some? I did, didn't I? Hang on, wrong button. Okay, well, how do I solve this one then? Oh, hang on, maybe the answers are here? Because this is where she ate. Hmm. How many rad filters do we have? We have 3.
All done here. Should I help with this now?
Yeah.
There's nothing more to do here. Should I move there? Can't get rid of you.
Oh yeah, I crafted the thing for him.
I'd like to talk to you about that filtering system you mentioned earlier.
Okay. You didn't change your mind, did you?
No, I'm glad you came.
Really?
Oh, I have to install it in the kitchen. And wait for the miner to try the filtered water. Can I assign him to do that? Oh, that's right. Yeah, I need to get the organics to get food. I need to make food. Away we go! No. During magnetic storms, mining deep deposits of rubidium and organics takes half the usual time.
Before you head out, make sure you have all the important
makes me.
Okay, and we need to...
Hey man, I think we're running out of food.
I know how to fix that, man. If I go the right way, I know how to fix it. I don't think we should.
I'd like to be alone, please.
Yeah. I hate the magnetic storms, they're nasty. Oh, there's an emergency. Oh, I was going to solve it, but I couldn't, because, yeah. Yeah, we'll make some meals, yeah, sure.
All done. Should I take care of this now?
Yeah, sure. Oh, that's right, I should probably make pylons as well. I don't think I have many. I also don't have the materials to make them, okay.
Done. We're dangerously low on repair kits. There's nothing more to do here. Should I move there?
Crap. Yeah.
All done here. Should I help with this now?
Okay, I need to get more metals. No shallow deposits I can go to. Hmm. You know, I don't think I have a choice. I don't want to set out during the radioactive storm, but we might... Sorry, the magnetic storm. But we might need to... Oh shit, hang on, I've got to look that up as well. Oh, I need to build the MRI machine. Fuck. I might not be able to do that then. Yeah, no, we don't have a choice. I don't like it, but we have to... Yeah. Where are you? There you are. Oh shit, did I use 2 batteries? I hope I didn't. Okay. Right, put the outpost down here. Okay, that's good. That's linked to that. Right, good, good, good. I should have just done this first. Back, 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 back.